Hello, it's Judith, and the celestial team is hovering, but right now it's mostly Judith transmitting through her human persona. And boy, it's been almost a year since I've done a video. I've been going through my own human, woman, embodied process of what we all have been going through, and I knew I was going to be back soon, but I didn't know it was going to be tonight. I should have, though, because yesterday I transmitted a frequency on Lionsgate from a collective in the celestial team known as the Frequency Technicians. You've heard them, felt them before. They came through on Lionsgate in the portal with us and gave us everything we need to remember that we know now. So tonight, all of a sudden, I realized, received, understood that I needed to deliver their message here too. So it was time to come back. And I'm glad I have. And what I'm going to do, however, you see, everything is reforming, changing, metamorphosizing now. And by everything, of course, I mean our own inner technology, because that is the projector of everything around us. So it's all morphing and changing, and I am, and you are, and isn't it wonderful? Tonight, the frequency technicians wanted me to deliver their transmission to you, and here's what's different. They wanted me to copy the one I transmitted in words and read it to you. And the reason for that is because my frequency today is not quite the same as it was when they transmitted yesterday. Today, for example, I've been at a picnic doing readings all afternoon. Yesterday, I've been mostly with the celestial team all afternoon. And the frequency technicians want the message to be delivered exactly the same to everyone. So they want me to read it so that my wording will be the same while they also transmit. So that's what I'm going to do. And what's even cooler is I was out of ink, so the print is very light. So I'm going to have to wear my glasses when they come through. And that I'm hearing is resonant with their energy and with you seeing the difference between me and them. So we'll get started. Greetings. We are the frequency technicians. We come now to encourage you with what we know for certain. The wind is at your back. As for the rest of what we know, multidimensional truths are many, and each carries many within one. And so, they are also different for every frequency range. Where you are vibrating in your own beingness will determine what you receive. That is why, often, if you read a transmission from the celestial team, and then read or hear or watch or all, a week later, you will get supposedly new information. Nothing is new in what you get. Your frequency, and so your perception, is new. And because your individual frequency, your signature, what we hear through sound, what people call you, your own signature, is fluctuating very rapidly now as you are all processing Lionsgate. And because collectively there is a very vast range within the octaves and among octaves in themselves, among all of you, meaning none of you are perceiving exactly the same things, ways now as one another. So, what we intend to do is to do what we know how to do, to manage situations like this very well. We will encode many perceptions into a single sentence. And the way you find your own is to pause after each sentence, focus within the sentence, and then pick up what comes to you. Associations, thoughts, memories, images. Yes, Judith is braiding with us now because this is what she does. You pause after each sentence, let it in, and the sentence itself will reveal these images, etc., to you. And random as they may seem, we assure you that none of them will be. They will all lead you to the perceptions of the truth that is important for you now. And so, do not rush it. Take your time, as you say. And when your consciousness is satiated, it will let you know that it is eager for the next sentence. And then you go on. And so, we will begin. As you know, you are in the majestic portal of Lionsgate. If you are watching this, taking in this encoded message, a millennium from now, it will still resonate. Lionsgate will be in you forever. As you know, lion vibrates with the frequency of sovereignty. 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 Ruled by no being, no thing, human, wooden, metal, or otherwise. Sovereignty. Sovereignty is not possible without balance. Power that is not intact and balanced within itself is lacking and therefore powerless. Power that is not intact and balanced within is what creates the frequencies of lack, and so powerlessness, enslavement to longing for wholeness. In other words, take that, take that, take that in. As our earthly cohort projected into feminine human form, whom you know as Judith has told you, it is Magdalene who has led you to Lionsgate. Magdalene. Fully divine, feminine, sovereign energy. As your shamans know, lion is feminine energy embodied in powerful, sovereign form. Together, they are three. As you may know, three is more than the sum of its parts. Three is the numerologically encoded essence of the sacred geometry of unity consciousness. Take that one in, and then this. You may begin to discern that the illumination of the killing of your earthly Cecil was no accident. Note that the alleged killing was done by one in the throes of the lower male quagmire of powerlessness. That was illuminated, was it not? And we will add that you would not see what occurred as a tragedy. If you knew Cecil as we know Cecil. As your shamans know, lion also symbolizes the mastery of thought magic. As you likely know, that is our expertise as the frequency technicians. What you may not yet consciously know is that we are of the star system Sirius, in what you would call the 6th and 7th dimensions. We have ancestry on your planet. Look to the pyramids. Look into the eye of Horus. Above all, look to Isis. Your mastery of thought magic is encoded in your DNA. It began to shrivel and eventually went dormant several years after we left your planet. It is not dormant any longer. Therein lies all you need to know. We bid you farewell in this moment. We are the frequency technicians. And we are the celestial team, and we are so delighted. But these master technicians stepped forward to share your mastery with you, beloved. Beloved, it has only just begun. How we love you. Always. In all ways. And this is Judith saying, drink it in. I'm so glad to share it with you. And I'm drinking it in too, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.